As Blummer said, he pitched very well against last year at Comerica Park. The Astros can really use a
just off that inside corner.
Up the middle, past the diving Mauricio Dubon, and Matt Bierling now 5 for 6 in this series after going
ball. So hopefully if he does get base runners, he can use that ground ball to turn 2.
Tough play for Bregman. They get the play at second. Almost turn 2.
Scuds.
Oh, man, that was frozen time right there. That was Riley Green in the 11th inning. Hits this ball hard down the line and left, and that is going to be off the wall. Jordan will have to chase it down. It goes all the way to Pena. Jeremy's got a shot to throw out the runner Baez, but it's a little bit of a wide throw. And now at third base, safe is Torkelson. That ball took a big bounce past Alvarez, went all the way to Pena. 3-2 pitch is hit pretty well to center field. Myers has it tracked though, and he makes the catch before he gets to the warning track.
Being healthy, he had some injury issues last year that held him to those 12 starts. It's going to be primarily that fastball.
3-1 pitch is a rocket shot, but right at the shortstop, Javier Baez. Pena
sure is being able to command that four-seam fastball. But here, line drive out and now a walk.
Off to a fast start despite not having much of a spring training, but an 0-2 fastball freezes him there, and Manning has his first strikeout. A little chopper down the third baseline, and that's going to be fair, and Stokes' throw not in time. Now the guy who had 107 runs batted in to lead the team last year sends one the other way for a base hit. Bregman a good start from second. He should score. Here comes the throw, cut off. Astros tie it up. Kyle Tucker drives in his 5th run of the year. Astros once again have the starting pitcher over 20 pitches in the first inning, but Manning able to strike out Schultz on 3 pitches to finish off the inning. All right. Well, the last time we heard from Luis, he still hadn't had the nerve to ask Miggy, who was going to be his teammate on Team Venezuela.
Personable guys you're ever going to meet. I've seen him talk to guys who have been in the league for 2 days and 20 years, and he'll treat them all the same way. So it's a real credit to him and his longevity.
Him one final time, because he hasn't had an incredible career. What a quick inning for Framber Valdez.
Listen to my section standing on my chair.
I love it.
Yeah.
Little tapper down the third baseline. Scope, another tough chance, and with Myers' speed, Jake beats it out. Now Mauricio Dubon will bat. Dubon swings the first pitch and sends one into center field, playable for Riley Green, and that is out number 1. Top half of this inning, we had a 6 at 9 spot. Takes one into center field shallow. The second baseman Kreidler goes out in front of Riley Green, makes the play for out number 2. But there's a rogue bag of peanuts in the bullpen apparently. How about Kreidler? This guy can play some defense. A.J. Hinch has been raving about this guy defensively throughout the spring. And Braves the year before really paid off against the Phillies last year. Swing and a miss on a 3-2 breaking ball. The curveball gets. Astros will see the Twins on Friday now. Little news update for you in case you didn't see it. What we showed you before the game with the bullpen usage. Ball in the dirt. Maldi on it in a hurry, but safely in at second base is Matt Bierling. It's not like Friday will be balmy, but it will be a dozen degrees warmer than the high temperature on Thursday.
Yeah, when you go to
full tonight, you would think. This ball goes the other way. That's a base hit. Jordan's going to charge it. He has a good arm. Bierling with good speed. The throw home. He is out at home plate.
He hits bombs. That's all he does. He's a pretty good athlete.
Alex gets under this one, hits it to left field, and a little too much launch angle on that as it's played by Eric Koss for the first out. It's an MPH from an outfielder other than Kyle Tucker's throw a couple of games ago. This one into shallow left. Eric Koss runs in and makes the catch.
Off with the swing.
This one towards short, and Baez a sliding play, and nicely done by the Tigers shortstop, and Matt Manning. Torkelson's second run batted in on the season as he chops this one towards Bregman. 2 big hops for Alex. And he makes the play for the first out of the inning. It could just be a little more special because we have fewer Astros after darks, or
oh yeah, we could really get after it.
Yeah. Ball hit towards second. Dubon to his left makes the play. Cabrera thrown out for the final out of the innings.
The season.
Tucker drives one deep to right field. Forget about it. 3-0 pitch. Tuck hits his second home run of the year.
Well, the only shift that's going to defend that is putting somebody right at the edge of the upper tank. All hail!
All the Astros home runs hit by the lefties. 2 for Yordan Alvarez, 2 for Kyle Tucker this year. Tuck now driving in both runs of the game, has 6 on the season. Ordered it out. Like right now, he is in an illegal position. You cannot be behind second base.
You're correct. Good pickup.
Just trying to help out with some of these new rules that are involved this year. That one's up the middle. There's nobody there. Kreidler gave it a shot. Corey Julks has himself a base hit, his 3rd major league hit. And
it's good to see him getting off to a good start, too.
Julks picked off of first base. New shift restrictions. Ground ball towards short. Baez plays it. 2nd out of the inning. He's right there on the big board. Ground ball to 3rd. Scope has his easiest chance of the day and makes the play to get Dubon. Scope grounded out to second base his first time up and sends this one into center field. That'll be Scope's first hit of 2023. Now 1 for 6 as he singles on the second pitch of the inning.
A couple of strikeouts today with that changeup.
That one scoots past Martin Maldonado, allowing Scope to get to second base. Was waived by the Tigers in the offseason. Rogers sends one off the mound into center field. Around third comes Scope. The throw by Myers will be cut off. And the Tigers have tied the game at 2. Jake Rogers drives in a run with a single to center. Long run for Tucker. Not sure if he'll have room. And he does. Kyle Tucker stays with it. Tuck can play that corner wall as well as anybody. They have him picked off. Jake Rogers leading at first base. Just like the Astros lost a base runner in the bottom of the 4th, the Tigers have a base runner erased. Now 1-1 count on Bierling. And he chops one slowly to Bregman. Nice short hop by Alex, and he gets Bierling for the final out of the inning. Martin Maldonado leads off. Maldi popped up his first time up. Sends this one into left field, playable for Eric Haas. He made just 4 starts in left field last year, did Haas. Puts that one away, carrying the torch for those other 2. As he delivers a called strike. Pena goes down looking. That is the first strikeout since the first inning. He's in against the best of them. 2-1 pitch is drilled to left field. Haas will watch this one. That goes off the corner of the Crawford boxes. Bregman thought it was gone, and he's going to be thrown out. Alex wants a review against Frommer with a double. He goes down on 3 pitches. Maldonado will make the tag as Baez pretends to try and knock the ball out of his grasp. He works fast and gets a little tapper towards Dubon. He'll have to hustle, and it's off the base of his glove, and Riley Green is going to reach. So the natural rivals, air quotes, this ball into center field for a base hit. The natural rivals for the Astros rotate between Arizona and Colorado. So this will be there in just a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from Friday. That'll be the 3rd wild pitch of the game. On schedule when that pitch got away. Infield in. Ground ball to short. Pena's, he bobbles. He had a shot with Green running. He had to make a quick transfer, and as soon as he bobbled, that took away the opportunity. Jeremy a little frustrated with himself, and it's now a 3-2 Tigers lead. 1,848 runs batted in, but Frommer beats him here. Frustrating inning for Frommer. Sends this one to center field. Riley Green coming on and makes a great diving catch. And a called third strike. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Matt Manning picks up strikeout number 4. Sudden 3-2 after Tuck got down to the count 0-2. And there's a walk. So that's a little frustrating for both A.J. Hicks.
Slider.
Julks pops one into shallow left. Haas out. In. Baez out. And Baez stays with it to make the catch for the final out of the inning. See Ryan Stanek warming up in the bullpen. Fromberg picks up a strikeout. Fromberg starting the inning. Small bag out of the equation for your luggage. There's a called third strike. Fromberg knows that he is nearing the end of his limit. Now 2 outs, base is cleared. Ryan Kreidler, the batter, and he sends one into right center field, and that will be down for a hit. So the hit an inning continues for the Tigers. They actually changed one of the rulings on
Staff.
Finishes it out with a strikeout. You can see Fromberg's fired up. He got 3 strikeouts in the inning. Strikeouts tonight, including the last 4 outs he picked up. This one might have grazed Foley off of Kreidler, and Myers is going to be safe. Normally, Kreidler is there in their home opener tonight in the 8th inning. Little tapper back to the mound. Foley a little wide throw, but Kreidler stays with it to turn the double play. That was first 3 at Minute Maid Park, all by the score of 3-2. 96 misses low. We mentioned Foley usually doesn't miss by much, and he 6 righties and 2 lefties. This ball grounded off the glove of Foley. Kreidler will have to hurry, and he does, to get Pena for the final out of the inning. 2-2 pitch on the ground. Pena to his left, and Jeremy retires the opposing shortstop for the first out. Beerling's already done enough damage in this series. This ball looped towards Pena and over Pena's head. Riley Green has another hit. Green with his 3rd hit of the night. And he pummels this ball deep to left center field, and that is off the community leaderboards just underneath the train track. Spencer Torkelson hits a mammoth home run to give the Tigers a 5-2 lead. That's his first home run of the season after hitting 11 last year.
He timed up that fastball from Ryan Stanek and put a charge into it. Came in at 99, left at 106. Stayed over the middle part of the plate. Torkelson laid the wood to it.
Stanek bounces back with a strikeout, getting Haas.
I think so. He loves Miggy.
Well, Miggy sends one pretty deep to center field, but playable. Miguel Cabrera goes 0 for 4, if that is his final at bat of what could be his final start at Minute Maid Park for joining the Tigers this year. On the ground towards short, Javi Baez makes the play on Bregman for the first out of the inning. Jordan into center field. That's going to fall in for a hit. So Jordan keeps his streak alive. He has had a hit in every game he has played. 5-game hitting streak.
11 in 1 year.
This is a pop-up on the infield. Abreu will be retired as Baez puts it away for the second out.
Helmet that he hit in Oakland.
Tucker goes down on strike. Shreve picks up now 13. So 24 of those games eliminated within your division. And the Astros will see just the Texas Rangers for a 3-game series in April. For swinging, KC for called. Little tapper back to the mound. But I haven't figured out what I'm doing for the timer violation. Close to first pitch, we might miss 2 or 3 innings.
True.
1-2 pitch off of Martinez as Kreidler is going to reach. That ball hooked down the line. That's going to be a fair ball to the corner. Jordan's going to have to hustle to get it back in. They're going to send the runner Kreidler. The relay throw by Pena just a little bit wide. The Tigers lead the game 6-2. With 6 hits in this series, he's also drawn a walk. He's been on base 7 times. Baez hits one to short, and that will do it for the Tigers in the 9th inning. But Detroit adds another run on a couple of hits. They now lead 6-2. 5 2/3 innings. And Julks has a multi-hit game. That'll be his first major league multi-hit game. Corey Julks, a leadoff single into center field. minor league games for the Padres at their complex. Wing enter gets out of Jevic. Good to see him back with the Astros after being designated for assignment. Mauricio Dubon shoots one fair down the right field line. Dubon will be held to a single, but going first to third, Corey Joltz. And the Astros have 2 runners on. Niner Diaz has seen 1 start so far. Ground ball to third, wide throw. Kreidler stays on the bag, so that'll give Maldonado an RBI. Out the first 3 games with a hit in all 3. But still looking for a hit here in the last 3 games as Scope makes this play to end the game, and the Astros have dropped the first 2 contests of this series to the Detroit Tigers. Tigers winning in extra innings last night 7-6 and win tonight by the final score of 6-3. So a disappointing couple of games here against the Tigers, who came in 0-3. We'll have the Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger right around the corner. Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic will be your host. We'll have interviews from the clubhouse. We'll hear from Dusty Baker with his press conference afterwards. All that coming up on the post-game show presented by Whataburger. Back after this.